What's going on, everybody? Patriot Stacker here. Today, I'm doing a shout out video for my brother, StewDeezie. So StewDeezie, he just hit 500 subscribers, which is awesome. And I'm doing a shout out today because StewDeezie has an awesome channel. He does prospecting, he does gold panning, he does metal detecting, he's a silver and gold stacker, he does it all. So, I thought, what better way to shout out my brother StewDeezie than to pan out some of his own Paydirt. So just real quick, StewDeezie is doing the 500 subscriber giveaway. He's giving away a whole bunch of really awesome prizes. So I'll leave the link down below in the description. Make sure you check that out and watch out for his 500 sub drawings. Make sure you get in on that giveaway. But today, we're gonna pan out some of his specialty made Paydirt. This Paydirt is guaranteed to contain 2 grams of gold, and possibly even more. But he throws all different stuff in here. He's got shark's teeth, he's got gemstones, garnets, all different stuff, and I'm really excited to check it out. He also threw in a few silver coins, which is really cool. So this thing is chock full of awesome stuff. We're gonna pan it out here and see what we get. All right, so the first thing we're gonna do is dry classify this dirt. There's all different stuff in here, so we wanna see some of the bigger pieces and get that out. We're gonna go kitchen strainer size. So we'll pour this in, we'll dry classify it, and see what kind of large pieces we get. All right, so we'll take this plus kitchen strainer size and pour it in here. I can already see we got some really cool stuff. So we'll just kind of dig through, see if we find anything cool. First off, we see we got some silver coins, which is awesome. Looks like we got a 1968 40% Kennedy half dollar. That's awesome. We'll throw that in another pan here. Looks like we also have a 90% silver Roosevelt dime. Pretty awesome. Kind of look through here. Looks like we have some geodes. Some cool pieces. Couple different geodes. So we got some really cool stuff in here. Looks like we got a nice piece of quartz crystal. We got some real big chunks of pyrite. Really cool. We also have some shark's teeth. Couple more shark's teeth. This looks like it is a Mako's shark. And this, another shark's tooth. It has like a sawtooth edge to it. I believe that might be a tiger shark. And this possibly is a piece of citrine, like a yellow type quartz. We got a lot of different stuff in here. Some more large chunks of pyrite. We're gonna go ahead and pan this out, definitely. But it's nice to kind of look through while it's dry and see what kind of cool larger pieces we have. I've already seen we have a couple nice little flakes, maybe even a couple pickers of gold. So we'll just kind of look through one more time. We got some more quartz crystal. And I think I saw a peridot in here somewhere. I don't know where it went. Some really cool gems. I can see we got a couple garnets. Looks like we possibly have a peridot there. There's a lot of really cool stuff in StewDeezie's Paydirt. I mean, we could go through this for a while and find some really awesome stuff. So we have this of the plus kitchen strainer in this dish here. And then we also have the minus kitchen strainer. more fine pieces here. I know there's definitely a lot of black sand, a lot of magnetite, hematite, and a lot of little pieces of pyrite as well. But there is quite a bit of gold, lots of flakes, possibly a couple nice pickers, and even some flour gold. All right, so another thing we're gonna do is check for magnetic material in the pan here. I have a high-powered magnet in a coin tube, and that's gonna let us pick up some pieces, see if there's anything magnetic. So most of the magnetic material is going to be in the minus kitchen strainer pan, a lot of that black sand. So really nothing magnetic in this pan. We'll set this aside and check for magnetic material in the finer stuff. All right, so we're gonna check for magnetic material here in the minus kitchen strainer. There's a lot of magnetite in here, all that black sand. You can see here, all of that black sand. It sticks to the magnet, looks really cool. And you want to make sure that you drop this off and pick it up again, because sometimes you will pick up some dirt in there, possibly catching some flakes of gold. So you see all that black sand, that's a lot of magnetite. So we'll go ahead, drop this into the jar, and we'll pan that out later, just in case. And you can see here all that black sand, all that magnetic material we got in the jar. So here's a couple cool pieces that we've got out of the dry classification. We have our silver coins, which StewDeezie threw in. That's really awesome. We have some really nice quartz crystal. We have some chips of a geode, shark's teeth. We have some citrine, some smoky quartz. We have some peridotite type rock here. Really cool stuff. All right, so I think we'll pan out this plus kitchen strainer first. I saw there's quite a few pickers and flakes in here of gold, so that'll be awesome to find. So let's get our water in the pan. And we're gonna throw a little bit of jet dry in there. That'll act as a surfactant, which will break down the surface tension of the water. So if there's any of those little flakes of gold, any flour gold, that will cause them to not float, let them sink, so they don't float away as we're panning. All right, so let's go ahead and get some water in here. We want to stratify this water. We want to get all the water in between all the particles, all the rocks. Get that nice and wet, because this pay dirt is nice and dry. StewDeezie gets this pay dirt from different places that he goes prospecting. A lot of natural material. It's really cool. So not too muddy though, which is nice. All right, now we're going to roll this up, see what kind of gold we got. And if you can see here, give it a little tap. That'll send all that heavies to the corner. We'll roll this out. It's a little hard in this smaller pan. But if you can see here, we got some nice flakes, couple pickers even. All right, now we're going to pan out some of this minus kitchen strainer material. See what kind of stuff we get in here. Some nice gold right here. Some nice flakes. All right, so we got that panned out. Let's see what's in our sniffer bottle. All right, so we will get this all dried up, weigh it out, see how much gold we got. All right, well, we got a nice amount of gold here. It's all dried up, and now let's take it to the scale and see how much we got. .1 grams. Not bad at all. Alright, so I put it in this cool little vial here. And man, does that look good. StewDeezie Paydirt, 2 thumbs up. Alright everybody, well that concludes our panning of the StewDeezie Special Blend Paydirt. I had a lot of fun doing this. I give it 2 thumbs up. And I'd say it's about an 8 out of 10 for difficulty. There's definitely a lot of small pieces of pyrite and a lot of black sand, some magnetite, hematite, things like that. So it does make it a little bit challenging, but I think that is most of the fun in panning stuff like this. A lot of natural material. It kind of gives you that feeling like you are actually panning out in nature. So a lot of fun. StewDeezie Special Blend Paydirt. Awesome stuff.